Hi everybody, it's Debbie. It is Sunday, April 19th, and I'm on VLCD day number 20. I reached a low today with this round. I reached 136.2. Yes, excited. So that's 13.4 pounds lost thus far. I always have my notes with me. 13.4 pounds lost thus far on this round, and I'm really happy with that. I think that's great. Things have been going good. I should set these down. Things have been going good. I'm feeling lots of energy. I feel emotionally very good with the protocol and what I'm doing. I did want to talk just for a moment about some of the feelings that I've had in watching people's journeys and watching vlogs and things like that. As you know, I am very much a pop girl. I'm very strict. It's kind of my nature. Like I said in another video, I'm a rule follower, and so if I know that something has to be followed, I tend to comfortably follow the rules, which is, it's good and bad in life, right? Because our greatest, most creative, interesting people, I think, sometimes color outside of the box, and I tend to follow the rules. So following this protocol to the T is kind of natural for me, and I'm thankful for that, because I'm not inclined to cheat. I'm not inclined to want to deviate or make up my own rules. I know that some people do mop, and I do actually think that that's perfectly fine. However, provided that it is carefully thought out, very strategic, and not just deciding on a whim that I feel like I'm going to have something and I'm craving it, so I'm just going to have it, because I think that it's so precarious, and sometimes I get concerned that people are seeing this just as yet another diet, like Atkins or Jenny Craig or Weight Watchers or something like that, and it's just not. It's a medical protocol. You're messing with your hormones, and we have to be ever so careful. So that's where I get kind of concerned, and it's like, I think that HCG isn't for everybody. I think that you have to enter into it just determined to be super strict with the original protocol, or your protocol mop that is carefully thought out and doesn't deviate too far from what Simeon's instructed. I think otherwise we're just playing a risky game with ourselves. I was doing some more reading in a book that I have on my iPad, Robin Woodall, and I was reading some more about that last night, and she explains, how it's a delicate balance between the HCG and leptin, blood stimulating leptin. I'm not very good with like the scientific verbiage. Did I write it down? I thought I did, because I knew I wouldn't know how to say it. Oh, see? Yeah, I did. I wrote it down. Delicate balance between the HCG and the right stimulus of blood leptin levels. So you have to, at the end of the day, and I can't articulate it very well, but it's a protocol. It's medical. It is different than anything else, and it works so incredibly well, but you have to respect it, and that's how I look at it. And I just would caution everyone, advise everyone to look at it that way too. And there are ways to stop. I mean, if something's coming up, or if you just realize that this is not for you, because it's not for everybody, then there's a way you can do a planned interruption if something has come up that was unexpected, or if it just isn't for you and you need to try something else. There's myriad things out there for weight loss, not just HCG. But if it doesn't work for you, get it out of your system. Make sure that it's completely flushed out of your system, and then move on. But we can't be, cheating and then going back on it, and cheating and going back on it. I think that's I think it's playing with fire. And hopefully I don't make anyone upset with you know, that opinion that I have, because it is an opinion. But I'm just speaking from my heart, and it is hard, but I think maybe it's easier if you realize that it's a protocol. Then I think that can make compliance easier. Does that make sense? I don't know. Hopefully. Anyway, enough of my soapbox. Enough. So onto something fun. I'm going to later on tonight. Last night I posted a video of how I prepare my protein, and I do that the same way. I used shrimp, but that's how I do all of my protein. So you can look at that video and see how I do it. And, but also I have 2 treats that are my favorite while on VLCD, and I'm gonna do one tonight. I'll show you. I'll show you what it is. I'll do a little video, and it's my strawberries. I'm sure probably some of you who are veterans have already done this, but for any of you newbies, you might like this little trick that I have. So anyway, that's it for now. Things are going good. I'm feeling good, and hope you guys are all doing well. Talk soon. Bye.